Have you ever wondered how we express possibilities, permissions, or even necessities in English? That's where our superstar verbs come in, modal verbs. They're like the superheroes of grammar, adding those extra layers of meaning to our sentences. Think of modal verbs as the spice rack of language. Just like spices add flavor to our food, modal verbs add nuance and depth to our communication. They help us express ourselves more precisely and clearly. So, why are modal verbs so important, you ask? Well, they help us navigate those tricky areas of expressing possibilities, abilities, permissions, and obligations, things we encounter every single day. Get ready to unlock the secrets of these powerful verbs: can, could, may, might. Each of these verbs has a unique personality and a special role to play in sentences. Over the next few minutes, we'll break down each modal verb, explore their different uses, and learn how to use them correctly with tons of fun and relatable examples. Don't worry, we'll keep things light, engaging, and easy to understand. So, are you excited to become a modal verb master? Let's begin our adventure and unlock the magic of these incredible verbs together. Get ready to be amazed by how much these little words can do. Let's start our modal verb adventure with two of the most common and versatile verbs, can and could. These dynamic duos are all about expressing abilities and possibilities. Can is our go-to verb when we're talking about things we are able to do right now. For example, I can ride a bike, or she can speak 3 languages fluently. See how can helps us show off our skills and talents? Now, could is like the past tense of can. It tells us about abilities someone had in the past. Like, my grandmother could dance like a pro when she was younger. Isn't that cool? But wait, there's more. Could also steps in to express polite requests. For instance, instead of saying, open the window, you can say, could you please open the window? Sounds much more polite, right? Next up is the ever so courteous may. This polite verb is a master of asking for permission and expressing possibilities. Imagine you're at a friend's house and you'd like a cookie. Instead of grabbing one, you'd politely ask, may I have a cookie, please? See how may adds a touch of politeness and respect? But may is not just about being polite. It's also a master of possibilities. For example, you might say, it may rain later today, so take an umbrella. Here, may tells us that rain is a possibility, but not a certainty. Remember, may is your go-to verb for politely asking permission or expressing possibilities that are not certain. It's like a gentle suggestion, leaving room for other options. Our next stop in this part of our modal verb journey takes us to the land of might. This verb is all about possibilities, but with a touch more uncertainty than may. Think of might as the maybe of modal verbs. It's like saying, there's a chance, but I'm not quite sure. For instance, people often say, I might go to the movies later, but I haven't decided yet. Might can also be used to express a polite suggestion. For example, you might want to take a jacket. It's a bit chilly outside. Remember, might is your friend when you're talking about possibilities that are less certain, or when you're making a suggestion in a gentle and considerate way. That's all about these 4 modal verbs. In the next video, we will learn about shall, should, will, and would. If you have any questions or doubts about the modal verbs that we explored in this video, feel free to post them in the comments. I would love to help.